This is the first episode of 45 Minutes Till We Shut Up. And this is going to be great. It's going to be amazing. It's first day on set. We're at Brandon's house in his basement.
My basement.
Yeah, man. This is going to be great.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Awesome.
I can't even like start this podcast. Like I'm shaking. I'm excited.
nervous.
I'm excited. I'm nervous. So let's start with me. Let's keep it simple before we jump right into the podcast. My name is Ali. People know me as Ali TV Pranks on YouTube. You should totally subscribe because this vlog is also going to be on Ali TV Pranks. Only 20-minute version of it, but the whole version is going to be on Spotify, podcast from Apple, and you name it. It's going to be everywhere. Yeah. I already got a couple of videos on there.
I have to believe it.
Me too. Hey, I'm Brandon. Brandon Blade.
Hi, Brandon.
Hi. Blade's my middle name, named after straight up black dude. The black vampire.
All right, go ahead.
My name is Alyssa, and I'm excited to be here.
Yes, we're all excited.
Yeah.
we have Tim behind the cameras. Obviously, we can't really roll the camera back. You'll just hear him.
Exactly.
After the 20 minutes of this YouTube video, he will come and join us with the next 15 minutes.
20 minutes, yeah.
25 minutes because it's going to be 45 minutes long. I can't really do math. I'm Indian and I'm sorry. Yes.
Indians are good at math.
I know, that's why I said I'm sorry because I can't do math.
Podcast is very turned like racial. Black men and now Indian people.
That's not racial.
No. We're just making we're making fun of ourselves. That's not racist at all.
But none of us are black.
Okay.
You didn't make fun of black people.
I didn't. I just said I was named after.
Yeah,
them.
you
Right.
didn't make fun of them. So I made fun of my own race. That's
Exactly.
okay because I'm Indian.
That's okay.
She can talk as much trash she wants about white people. She's white. Anyways,
No, we forgot about Coco.
Yep, Coco is Brandon's dog, as you guys can see. Beautiful little dog. How old is she?
4.
Four.
In
4
September, yeah.
in September.
She
So she just turned 4.
Yeah.
That is crazy. How old is she in dog years?
What is it? How many dog years?
28.
Yeah, 28.
Really?
7 times 4 is
Damn, so
28.
I can hit? You think I have a chance?
No.
I mean, it's legal.
It's legal.
She might not survive.
You're gonna end up being like that one girl on Lake Central.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Ew.
I know what you're talking about. Not exposing anyone on
No.
this though. I mean, yeah, for sure. You know, go ahead and do it, and we'll just put that in there. No, today's episode is going to be the holiday Christmas special. That's why you guys can see all this decoration in our
Exactly.
set
We have a theme just for the episode.
just for this episode. It's our first episode, so that's why we were introducing ourselves. Obviously, you guys should go ahead and hit that subscribe button, no matter where you are, YouTube, podcast, or Spotify. Please listen to us because trust me, we're gonna get into a lot of tea, especially when Tim comes in. You know, because Tim has a lot of story to tell.
Oh yeah.
He has a lot of stories.
He's very mysterious.
Here's some what stories.
Ali almost lit you on fire at the bonfire like last week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me there was ice on the floor.
Yeah, one time we're gonna talk about
I
it,
can't
all
talk about
about
the
it. Anyways, so
Did you get your girlfriend something for Christmas?
I didn't yet, but I'm thinking about it.
Really?
Thinking about getting stuff.
What about you, Brandon?
Of course.
What
Of
is
course, I
it?
got my girlfriend something.
What is it?
I can't say who my girlfriend is.
Yeah, he can't tell you.
Right here.
I can't say who my girlfriend is.
That's because that's his personal life.
Yeah.
So back off.
We're not talking about that.
We're not talking about
This
that.
is a private space.
What did you get your boyfriend?
I have an idea.
You have an idea?
I have a lot of ideas. He's not very hard to shop for.
Yeah.
Especially since you can get him like anything in the world. Maybe just like one thing he wouldn't like, but he appreciates a lot.
What's that one thing?
I can't enclose that because he
Why
could
not?
be hearing this as we speak.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that is
I mean,
true. You know, because there's so many
yeah.
people going to be watching and hearing
That's
about
true.
it.
Tim, did you get anything for your mom or a girl?
Tim, did you get anything for a girlfriend?
Girl.
Did you get anything for your mom, Tim?
Or the special lady in your life?
Yeah, special girl right here next to
Yeah,
you.
oh, she's kind of hot.
She is hot, Tim.
That's a 10 right there.
Whoa, excuse me, Brandon. You
Tim,
cannot do that.
yeah, it's Brandon.
What do you mean?
You have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
You have a girlfriend too.
Well, she's not here, so I'm fine.
She's not in the country.
Right.
She's out of the country. That's okay. I'm
Right.
fine.
Oh yeah. No, well, she's not really.
Kind of.
She's she's out of the country technically. She's overseas. Let's say
Halfway.
that.
Yeah.
She's overseas.
How's your guys' life been during quarantine, since we're still under a 2-year quarantine.
Yeah, I mean, technically, Germany just went down lockdown again.
Again?
For since Thursday, they announced it.
Isn't a lot of Europe going back down?
I think so. I think Europe is it's really the red zone for COVID right now. No, COVID's been really tough. You know, I'm so glad we haven't got it. Right, none of us has got it.
Not that we know of.
Not that we know of.
Dad had it, I think, the March when it first came out.
Okay.
And he was dealing with a lot. He was dealing with not only his heart and his lungs.
Yeah.
That man, I can't tell you how many times anything has come his way. He's just been like diagnosed with every single thing.
I've heard, yeah.
Yeah, and then he gets right back up.
In the past, I think in the past, how long? 5 years I've known you.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of things about him.
Yeah.
I have.
He actually just had kidney surgery.
Man, your dad is strong.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how he does it.
Right.
He's built different,
right.
for sure.
And you know his every time he says anything, it's always my kids. I want to see the grandchildren. You know. I mean,
so when is that happening?
So
that's a good question.
When is that happening? You know, you pranked me a couple of times saying that you might.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely like a prank.
Has been?
I think.
Brandon, why does that matter to you?
I don't know. I was just wondering.
Yeah, you don't know my boyfriend.
Yeah,
I know.
it's okay.
I don't know.
When do you, in your perfect life, when do you think you're gonna have kids? When do you want to have
by
kids?
20? Something?
No, I kind of want to
Late
have
20s.
She's already
Late
almost
20s.
20.
No, I would say late 20s.
Early 30s?
My
Like
mom actually
25,
had me at
23?
like, somewhere around there. 25 would probably be the latest. I'd stop probably having kids around like 30 because my mom actually had me at like 37.
Damn, that is
Yeah.
old. That's how old my mom is right now.
Really?
Yeah.
She's only 37?
She's 38 actually.
No.
My dad's
how
39,
old was
yeah.
she when you had her?
21. Oh, 22 actually. She got married in 21.
I thought she was 27.
Okay, yeah. You
Are
know
we
what? You
lying?
say that. You
Are we
say that so
lying?
you.
Wait, she was 21.
She was
when she had
21
you.
when she got married, and then a year
22
after.
she had
Yeah,
you.
so 22 she
When did
got
she have
me.
Aisha?
Recently, like 2015. So I don't know how old she was, but
No,
just
I'm just
subtract
trying-
6
I'm
years
just
from her
trying
age
to
right
figure
now.
out
No,
Yeah.
no,
Like 32.
That's me.
32.
Wait, no way it's 22. She was 22 when
She
she
was
had
22 when she had me.
you. How old are you?
I am 19 right now.
Turning 20 next year, correct?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
This coming
I thought
year
she-
that's coming.
When did your mom have you?
30 something.
And when did your mom have you, Tim?
Ooh,
39.
ooh.
39? See,
I-
so I'm like 10.
Yeah,
So
because
I
I mean,
was-
Tim, how many kids does your mom have?
Well, on my mother's side,
Like six,
birth,
4,
like the ones she was given. birth
Yeah.
to.
4,
4.
4.
But there's others that, you know.
Aren't your moms, but still kids.
Like step bros.
Step sis and step bros.
Step sibs.
No, you know, we can't even make fun of Tim's step sis and step bro because like they're old. They all have their lives. They
Right.
have
They're all
kids.
adults with
They're
kids.
all adults. We can't
Right,
make
look
fun
at
of
us.
it.
That's
You
right.
look at us.
I'm the youngest out of all of them.
Right.
We're sitting in Brandon's basement right now making a
Yeah.
podcast.
Making a
the life.
podcast, right? Like we can't talk crap about them. Going a little bit off topic, but like on topic. What are your like favorite Christmas movies? Because you know what, I was actually thinking to have like a Christmas marathon with my family, at least for a week, every night after work. I want a list, and
Like the 12 Days
let's.
of Christmas marathon.
Yeah, technically. So
They
let's
have that on like ABC.
Yeah, but well, besides ABC, like I want to actually do it. You know.
Do it, yeah.
Tell me like your top five
I'm
Christmas
gonna be very
movies.
honest with you.
Yeah.
I hate watching movies. It could be Marvel. Like I.
Okay,
that
now-
was-
No, she just
Listen.
says that.
I-
but when you put it on, she
When-
gets
She'll
into
watch.
it.
It's
Yeah.
just
Right.
so, but I can say one of my favorites is Elf.
You know, he almost didn't do that movie. Like, and he also got offered to do another movie, like a part 2 of it.
Right.
But he
But he
didn't
didn't
take.
do it.
Yeah, he didn't. Didn't
But I
he get like?
understand that. What
I don't-
was the
I
part
don't-
2 gonna be about?
I don't know. I don't know.
Right.
Maybe just like a remake of part 1. That's probably why he didn't want to do it.
But
I'm not
one
gonna.
of the
I'm not
books-
gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen Elf.
Are you serious?
I haven't
Ever.
seen it in
I
a
have.
while.
I haven't. I no. I have
Yeah,
never seen it.
But I always get those in Elf and little. What's that mouse? Little Chester.
Ratatouille.
No.
Stuart
No.
Little.
Yeah. Stuart
There we
Little.
go. Chester.
Actually, my cousin looks like Stuart Little.
That
No, you're
that's
lying.
no way.
No.
He looks like a mouse. He looks like a rat.
No, like the little kid.
Oh,
So we were talking about the Elf.
we were talking about. I've never seen Elf. I never ever.
That's definitely working next.
I think the only Christmas movie that I loved watching as a kid was Polar Express.
Oh, that movie.
And I would
has to be
watch-
top
I've
5.
played so many times. But
No.
I know. I'd watch it
I
every
hate the
single
nerd
time.
kid.
What about Home Alone?
Oh, Home Alone Home Alone
I
1.
only like
Loved
the first
it.
one.
First
I-
one.
I don't like the second
Yeah.
or third. Apparently, it's the second and third, and I think they're
There's
coming
a
out with
fourth
the
one.
one.
Yeah.
I
No,
think
there's
it-
a third, fourth, and the fifth one's coming out. Looks like Hey,
Do
Tyler.
we have a special guest?
No, it looks like the fourth one. I mean, the new one that they're making right now. It's like a rip-off kind of the original one. Because there's two people that will break into his house and he's gonna have to
I can see them doing it as like the kid as the father, maybe.
Ooh,
From the original movie.
I want that to happen.
That's my cousin.
Oh, that looks exactly. AirDrop that to me so I can put it on the. That's weird because I'm gonna have a little kid's picture.
You know what sucks?
What?
Is Apple makes iPhones every September.
Yeah.
Every year, right?
Right. Well, besides 2020, but yeah.
Right. And you know what I realized? I'll go on Amazon or cause I don't really like buying from Apple.
Yeah.
I'll either buy from your provider.
Before you even say that, can you buy an iPhone from me? I'll literally sell you an iPhone. You don't have to.
He's been asking me this whole month, 2 months, this whole summer.
Ever since
when he got the job at
Yeah.
this one cell phone place, right?
Yeah.
He makes good bucks, right? He makes good, cash.
Yeah.
Ever since, and the thing is when he first got his job, he wasn't hesitant like how some people are with being at a new job. They're like, oh, what are my boundaries? No, Ali straight up went, Alyssa, do you want a phone? Yes or no? I'll play for your plan. So he really wants that money from someone no, don't get me wrong. You're helping me out.
Yeah.
But it's just, I'm not the type of person to constantly buy a new phone or trade in or do that or whatever.
Right. I mean, you're using an iPhone 8 Plus.
Yes, exactly.
So I can see that.
There's this other, and don't mind the children because they're screaming. If that even cost that.
Yeah, I don't know.
We could be talking and laughing about it. No one would be like,
no one is like,
what
what are they talking about?
Maybe
they heard it on that camera.
Right. But I'm lefty, so I eat with my right hand. Which is crazy.
I know.
So.
I can relate.
You're lefty?
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
Literally, you have a Snapchat of you recording me writing at Starbucks, and you're like, "Oh my God, he's left-handed."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that because we were I think Snapchat reverses it now.
No,
They don't.
No. I mean, unless your Snapchat does,
No.
that means you need a new phone, and I can get you a new phone.
Why don't you ask Tim that question?
I've told him he literally broke his phone.
He
He broke his phone, and I offered to literally give him a phone, but he doesn't want to switch his carrier. He wants to stick with T-Mobile, and not saying T-Mobile sucks, but I'm just saying I was gonna give him Boost.
Oh. Okay.
Isn't that with T-Mobile?
It is with T-Mobile,
Right,
but
so you're really just you're
just switching. You're going from a Lexus to a Toyota. That's it.
You're going from a Tesla to a Ford minivan. That's basically what you're going for. And
I mean,
when
I guess.
I mean Ford minivan, I'm talking about 2000s. Mom would drive to.
Yeah, but I mean,
practice.
it still gets you from point A to point B, and plus you can also fit like a lot of people in there.
You got your license, right?
No,
Not yet.
he's about to.
Almost.
I thought you did because you drove that orange car.
You mean my car?
Yeah.
The car that he owns but can't drive legally.
Well, makes sense, right? Have you guys ever heard of the Mandela effect? Mandela effect.
Mandela effect, yes.
Mandela.
Mandela effect.
Mandela, yeah.
Mandela
Right.
effect, yes, for sure.
Is it the Flintstones or the Flintstones?
A cartoon.
I think on the.
Old school, like 19.
I remember. I just don't know their name, but I know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, it's Flintstones, right?
Okay.
But everyone says it's Flintstones.
Flint?
Yeah, everyone remembers it being Flintstone. I remember it being Flintstones, like with the T. Next one is Curious George. Did Curious George have a tail or no tail?
It has a tail.
No tail.
I don't remember it too.
It has a tail.
It doesn't have a tail.
He's never had a tail.
Mm.
There's
Is
a
it-
lot of things from like back in the day that used to be called this or look like this, and it's changed over time.
Yeah.
But
like Febreze, is it with 2 E's or 1 E?
2 E's.
It's 1 E.
No way.
It was 1E.
It was 1 E? What do you mean it was 1 E?
Unless they changed it,
It's always been
No,
1
I
E.
don't think they changed it. I think that's the point of the Mandela effect, that they never changed it.
Does Coca-Cola have a hyphen in it or no?
No hyphen. Is that right?
It does have a hyphen in it.
What?
No way. Where?
Let me see.
It does.
See,
Where?
there's also like the fact that like we could be swallowed in a black hole.
What?
Yeah.
No way. I've never noticed
I
that.
haven't
People
noticed that
think
either.
it's this one.
Yeah.
No, but look at it. That looks so much better.
Do we have a Coke in this house?
I don't think so. It was Pepsi.
Do we have Coke in this house? That sounds really bad.
Another one Looney Tunes as in TOONS, or Looney Tunes as in like
TUENS.
Is it
I
O?
I always thought it was
O.
OO. I thought it was all like
Yeah.
tunes. Like
It's Tunes as in like TUNES.
I no before like I know about that one, but before I thought it was TOONS tunes.
Did Pikachu have black on its tail?
Yes,
No.
for sure. I remember this vividly. I know.
He doesn't.
I know.
He
That's
doesn't
crazy.
have it.
He never
Let
had
me
black
see.
on his tail. It was always yellow.
Tim, you how? No, I've always seen it with a black
yeah,
tail.
I've seen it with the
Yours
black
It
too.
looks-
have a tail.
It looks so much
He
real.
doesn't have a tail.
Yeah,
I can't see from this far.
No.
Okay, who's
Which child is it? Come on. Shush.
I don't know. I can't flip my head around it. But
I mean, it is crazy because there was a theory that I saw on TikTok. Obviously, you know when the ball dropped in the beginning of 2021, like you guys were at my house, but I'm talking about like in the beginning of 2021. You know how New York always drops a ball every year, right?
Yeah.
This time the ball was delayed at least 4 seconds, so they didn't drop the ball for 4 seconds, and everyone thinks that we went back to our universe because 2020 was a different universe. And that's exactly why 2020 sucked.
So you're telling me 2020 never had COVID? I want to go to that universe.
I know, and that's what everyone's saying. Like 2020 should have never been that way.
in 2020, you have to remember, all COVID happened in 2019,
Yeah,
and then it finally traveled to America at like February.
yeah, February.
No one
and
knew
yeah.
about it because everyone was getting sick in January and February. They finally cut everything off March 13th.
Yes.
March 13th was the last day we were in school.
That is true. And you know what? I actually legitimately remember this. We were in school when we're talking about, hey, do you know there's a patient literally in Indiana and he has COVID?
They didn't care.
Nobody cared. Nobody.
That's
And
crazy.
it's crazy. They didn't shut down. They didn't do anything.
Do you think anybody had COVID at our school before, like?
I definitely.
Because I was like really sick.
Mhm.
I'm not saying I had it, but I was like really
if
sick.
you
And
were,
it was like
I
2 weeks
remember.
before.
I remember you were sick for a long,
Yeah.
long time.
Like I
Yeah.
couldn't leave the bed.
I remember. It wasn't because we never had an outbreak. We always met up. It wasn't like I
Right.
got COVID. Like I
No,
got
it
sick.
was always. I don't give a fuck if it was COVID. No, I don't.
No, nobody cared.
I don't think anyone cared. No, you're right. No,
No,
no
nobody
one
cared.
exactly.
And then
physically cared.
Once they shut down, and I remember I was in English class and they were like, we might not be in school for the next month.
It's actually supposed to be 2 weeks, and it was
It's
just to come back.
2 weeks. Yes.
And then they were like, "Well, we can't do it." And then e-learning started being a thing.
You know, I didn't do shit in e-learning. Never woke up. I just did wake up, signed in, attendance, went right back to bed.
Yeah.
Didn't do anything. And as soon as my teachers asked, like, why don't you turn in this? I don't know how to do it, sir. They didn't care
They
because
didn't care.
nobody knew. Nobody knew what to
Everyone
do.
got passed that year
Yeah.
because it was so new, so open.
Nobody knew.
In our class.
And that is exactly why I didn't go to college.
But you didn't learn anything. That
You
year.
didn't. And that's not the point of college, because you're paying the tuition
Right.
that you are paying. You're not paying to be in front of a monitor and learning it yourself. Teachers weren't really doing their fullest jobs
No, they weren't.
because they couldn't.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm also very glad, and this is like kind of bad to say, but kind of good. Do you know the geometry teacher that passed away?
Miss. Yes.
I'm
I
very
love
happy
it.
she passed away.
Well, you only
Dude,
say that because of
COVID.
COVID.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
Right,
I feel like
right.
she'd be in very much pain. She's
Yeah.
already in enough pain.
Yes.
She'd walk in the classroom with us,
I-
get in her face would
Yes.
automatically turn red in hives,
Yes.
and I felt so bad for her. And she needed to do her job. That was
I-
the only job she was able to do.
Yeah.
She
And
was
you know
wearing
what?
a mask anyway.
I was gonna say that. I was
Yeah.
like, she would come in wearing a mask because
Yeah.
she didn't want to get. She didn't want to get
She
sick.
didn't want to get sick. Any particle that someone was sick in that room,
Yes.
any particle that goes into her mask and into her mouth, into her system, into her immune
Yes.
system,
Yes.
she'd be dead.
That is honestly very sad, because I used
It
to
is
love
sad.
her.
I loved her too.
Like, she was.
She was really good at teaching. I think I got an A in that class for the
Yes.
first semester, but the
Yeah.
second semester I got an F, and I had to redo that class.
Summer
we
school?
had a janitor.
Summer school. I remember the janitor.
Yeah.
I remember the janitor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tim's like, man, good thing I wasn't in
Yeah,
school.
dude, a janitor was teaching you guys geometry.
That was horrific. I
How?
couldn't, but
You know what? That guy was lucky. He happened to be in that classroom cleaning after us.
then boom. Yeah.
He just got a job. He just got promoted. All right, guys. So before we do also start the next story, I'd like to introduce you guys to Anchor. This is the app that we're using currently to promote all of our podcasts. They're really great. We actually use it every single day for any of our podcast things. We edit it on there. We literally upload everything. It goes on Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, you name it, it's up there, as you guys can see. There's a link down below that you can click to use this and make your own podcast. It's really great to, have a podcast because nowadays everyone has podcasts. That is true. You can also make your own video talking about them and get yourself a $15 coupon that you can use right now. So please go ahead and click that link below and get yourself that $15 and let's keep going, I guess.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
do it.
All right.
Before taking our final, right? You would think how the smart thing would be, hey, after the final, just want to let everyone know that she died. She passed away.
Yes.
No, they said this before we took our
Yes,
final.
I remember in the announcements they were
Yeah.
like, we think that Miss Haley's not gonna make it through the,
yeah.
and they were like, let's have a moment of silence, and I was like, no way, dude.
And then okay, start the finals. Like, okay,
Yeah,
like,
no,
ouch.
that was horrible. What did I do? New Year's 2019. I don't know. It just hit me. I'm like, what was I doing? We went bowling, right?
Back then you hated me, so.
It wasn't. Hate is a really
No,
strong
you
word.
did. You
Disliked.
No, I didn't.
Disliked.
You very much
Yeah,
disliked me.
Well, I was just.
Stupid.
I was
Childish.
I was childish. I was mad.
Dumbass.
I was mad.
Exactly.
I used to also listen to a lot of Eminem songs.
You still do.
You're right.
Well, yeah, but it's not like I'm not taking it on people.
What was that one where you tried getting everyone to say dog or bro?
Dog, I think.
I think it was like dog, like yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember the last time I hung out with you were trying to be like dog, like even at,
And then I remember you were like, you say dog like it's my word. And I was like, we had that argument. Like, no, it's not.
no, it's not. And then,
Yeah.
and then we had a little argument and everything. And then
We had a lot of fun though.
We did,
Those
we did.
days were fun.
it was very
No,
fun.
no matter how bad they would have sounded like back
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
Like now that we look back at it, it's kind of funny.
I can have a conversation. I can really have an argument with Caitlin or anyone and just be friends with them the next day.
I think
Well,
that's all
not
of us.
me anymore. Obviously, I think we all don't really have arguments besides with our significant others.
Because you'd be with them, because you're with them.
Me and my significant other hang out
Significant.
every
You're not
single
married
day.
yet.
Well, significant other as in like spouse.
That's
You have
still-
a spouse too. There's two different words. You don't want to call it a fiance because you're not married or engaged yet.
Don't look.
Oh, we have a story Tim could tell. Okay,
No,
come
Tim
on.
can't tell that
No,
story.
Tim has to tell the story.
Tim
Why
can't
not?
tell that story.
Come on.
It's
It'll be
one
fun.
podcast. You have to say it. Go.
No,
That's what his permission
no,
is.
that's
all him.
I don't think Tim can tell that story yet. Not yet. All right, guys. So this was it for the YouTube
part.
version.
But if you want more, you have to listen to us.
Click the link below.
Click the link below. We're going to talk more, and Tim's going to tell us a great story about my stupid relationship.
Exactly.
That's what-
And you won't know that unless if you go to the podcast.
Exactly.
So
we're
click down
really
below.
On the cliffy cliffhanger, but right.
But
don't you have something to say?
we have a lot of things to say. All right.
But we're living on a cliffy cliffhanger, and if you want to see Brandon in Ollie's
Ollie's friend.
OnlyFans, click the link below too.
Yes.
We're hitting about I think 115K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
And
Yeah.
and
That'd be
there's
great.
a lot of content, and now they're gonna remake the 2 girls in 1 cup thing, but instead of 2 girls, it's 2 boys and 1 cup of pee.
And at that point, it's not even a cup. We're just going at it.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
cup.
I
Just
think
no cup.
out
I think just digging him. I think it's just digging him with the hand at that point.
No, but
Tim just walks
our
away.
cameraman
Tim, come
is
back.
on.
He just walks away.
Our cameraman. Boobs out just for everyone to see.
That's like confused.
Are we starting a podcast or an OnlyFans?